We're here today with the Samyang VAF lenses for cinema. We have the full kit. We're gonna be filming this entire video on the 24. And in my hands, I have the 45, the 100, and also the 35. I'll show you how all the lenses look. And for what we're actually doing today, we're creating a promotional video for our friend's restaurant here. We're gonna be creating a video specifically for weddings. So to promote their weddings, it's going to be in horizontal officially, but also in vertical. So I may or may not be doing clips, or I might just kind of adjust it in post. Now we're going vertical. Uh-oh. So as you can see in front of me, these lenses, they're all actually the same size. So with the exception of the 100, they are all physically the same size, which means if you do have ND filters, they work on all of them. All your filters just work on everything. You also get this really cool tally light, so I'll show you right here. If you're recording, this is the Sony A9 III. As soon as you're recording, look at that. Look at that light up there. You see the light? And then when I stop recording, it goes green on the side as well. So if you are self-filming, it makes it a lot easier just to double verify and release any anxiety to the fact that yes, I am actually rolling. Because the lenses are all the same size, they balance, or you just balance it one time on your gimbal and you can swap lenses and be a gimbal person. We don't have a gimbal today. You might notice that these, rather than F 1.9, this is actually a T 1.9.
T for Taylor.
T stands for Taylor. It doesn't. It stands for T-stop, which stands for, do we know? There's only 3 of us here. We can't know everything. This is Liam. Liam's on light stick today. This is a Lume Cube light stick, and it's a nice time. It goes any color you want. We're going to be using it just as a window light, basically. So you can now put the window anywhere that you want. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, let's do no light. So this is what it looks like, just ambient. It's fine, you thought it was fine. And then all of a sudden, Liam comes in. Damn, right? How does it feel to be a gangster, Liam? I could also mention their autofocus as well. They're this small, incredibly lightweight. Autofocus, you get a button on the side here. You get a switch. You get M1, M2. And if you don't like the tally light that comes on, you can actually turn that off. So it's an option for you.
And I was excited to eat some food, so I missed these other points. Samyang is also called Rokinon in the US. So if you're buying in the US, it's called Rokinon. I think the rest of the world is called Samyang. And the electronic connector up front, you can currently add a manual focus adapter with hard stops. It's called the manual focus adapter for Samyang, or the Rokinon Pro Controller. And also coming soon, the Samyang 1.7 anamorphic MF adapter, which is very exciting. So at some point, you'll be able to add an anamorphic adapter to these lenses, which is really, really cool.
I don't know, let's add the light again. Ooh, the shadows are moving. That light really hides itself nicely. That's nice. The other thing that I do is I'll set up one of these custom buttons to go into APS-C crop mode, which means that if I get to, say I'm at 35, I want to be just a little bit closer, hit that button, and now all of a sudden you're kind of at an effective 50. That allows any of these lenses to be additionally versatile as well, which is pretty nice. I'm going to show you 3 shots right here with the 35. And then we're gonna swap to the 45. We'll talk in a different video about the A9 Mark III and how it's a global shutter, which means you don't get the typical banding. All right, now we're gonna swap to the 45 and do some shots of coffee. That's how easy it is to change a lens. That's it, that's the tutorial. Okay, we've been instructed to photograph these oranges first. That's like really nice. Do you want a photo of that? Do you need a new LinkedIn photo or something? I don't know. This is the 45mm T 1.9. Really nice shallowed out the field as well. So this is the first time I'm ever shooting a 75mm lens. On the camera it goes. Who's excited now? And just like the other lenses, tally light on the side here shows your camera's on. When you start recording, it goes red. On the front as well. So T 1.9 for this, for that. For the 35, what are you? You at 1.9? 1.9? 35 is 1.9. I could put my ND filter on here, but we're a little in the darkness over there. So I think I'm gonna be okay without an ND filter. Also, all the lens caps fit all the lenses. That's nice, right? And also the thread size on these is a 58mm. which means you get to play with the less expensive filters. Whereas if you're shooting with something, I don't know, that has an 82mm filter thread, those filters are all really, really expensive. 58s though, save that money. I'm also shooting everything on shade white balance because I think that life looks better in a sunset. So my process for shots like this, and for really any wedding day, is that I kind of frame up my shot and then I let whatever's gonna happen within that frame. I'm not trying to chase anything around the screen. If the coffee moves, I'm not gonna be moving my camera as fast as I possibly can. I think it looks a little bit more cinematic and a little nice when things just move within your frame, rather than you trying to like pan and chase stuff. It just doesn't look so good. So this is what the oranges look like on the 75. Nice, right? Nice. Autofocus kept up nicely there.
I'll do one with the plate.
All right. Let's see, autofocus test. Liam puts cappuccino in. I'd say it looked pretty darn nice. 75. Let's do the 100. This is a T 2.3, which is a little bit different from the T 1.9s, but it is more of a telephoto. That's the story so far. Still tally light, still same filter thread size. And I think roughly it's a little physically larger, but I feel like it would still go from gimbal to gimbal and you wouldn't have to rebalance. Beautiful. I think if I had to choose, and you forced me to choose between the 75 and the 100, I think I would personally go with the 100 over the 75, but the 75 is still very nice. So I guess it depends on the situations that you expect to find yourself in. If it's a wedding day environment and you need a little bit more reach, I vote this one. It's whatever your preference is. My preference, so far 100. I like the 45 a lot. And I'm gonna say that 35 is kind of that staple. And I haven't even got to use the 24 yet, but you've seen it a lot. So if you like it then. So today's goal is to just basically get a lot of random footage for both horizontal and vertical. I'm not coming with a shot list today. If we try to storyboard this out, it probably just wouldn't go as planned, or it would just be too stressful and I'd be asking people for things that couldn't happen. It's easier to just go with whatever's organically going to just kind of work out the best on the day. Get the clips that you need. Make sure that you do have the coverage so you're not going home and you're trying to make a 10-minute video and you have 35 seconds of footage. But if this is kind of part of a 2-day shoot, day 1 is today, and then day 2, we're actually coming back here with a couple. So I'm gonna put everything that I can use on a timeline tonight and then see if there's any gaps and any holes that I need to fill in. So we can come back and maybe just get some just general shots. We also have an interview to do with Wayne. I should also mention that I'm on S Cinetone on this camera. So the color profile that you're seeing is slightly modified by my LUT, but the base of it is S-Cinetone, which is the color profile that I like shooting a lot. I don't love shooting in log all the time unless I need absolute configurability of my color, or maybe I'm not doing post and someone else is gonna be doing color work. In that case, I'll shoot log, but for my personal stuff, for anything you've seen on the YouTube channel, it's pretty much all been an S-Cinetone. That's how you pronounce it, you have to say the hyphen. And not only are these lenses great for video, but we're also doing some photography for Wayne as well. And I switched back to the 45. I'm gonna give him a few options, a few close-ups, and then a few with some wider framing so that if he wants to make some posters for something that he's able to do that. We have some food arriving. So this is like, I would say it's probably my favorite restaurant in town. When you take the pictures of the food, you also get to eat the food. That's why Tim's here. Tim heard about this shoot and was like, how can I be of assistance to eat some spicy rigatoni? Now it's, oh wow, it's just done. Korean barbecue chicken is the best? Okay. This is the 45 right now, and I think that this is the correct lens for the food photography. It's also a lens that you can get close enough. And again, if you did want to set up that APS-C button, you could do that. Get a little bit closer. That is also just basically cropping in your camera, so you can just do that in post-production as well if you want. This food looks real good. All right, for cocktails, I think I'm going 75. Should we go 75?
Why do you feel like 75 is the number?
I was gonna go 45, but we've used the 45 a lot, and I kind of want to show the variety in here. So this isn't artistic choice. This is for you, the 75. I think the 75 is good.
The right choice?
Oh yeah, especially for this vertical video here. It looks really nice. Switch to video. I think the 75, it's growing on me. I didn't know at first, but I'm enjoying it now. All right, cocktail 1. I'm gonna frame out the lights that are on the espresso machine that were refreshing a little bit weird because I think I solved the problem, but I don't know how well I solved it. 75, man. Very lovely. I'm excited for your new Instagram Reels show.
Oh, yeah.
TikToks and Reels.
Cool.
Sweet. I'll bring this to the
Yep, to the showroom.
photography showroom.
That's the light. Okay.
Light is very nice. This winter light,
Yeah.
it's a nice time. Oh, and there's everything on the, oh, the 24 looks great. F4.5.
Got it.
That was fun.
Who invented the spring?
This guy.
You did?
Nice.
What do you call it?
Bourbon apple sour.
I am really enjoying the 75 actually. More than I thought that I would. I knew it was like, I don't know, maybe it's just that I've never used a focal length, so I wasn't convinced of it. But very happy about it.
Action.
Hi, I'm Wayne from Bodega Rose.
That was it.
Yeah, is it good?
That was the one.
Great.
You want to read from the top one more time, just nice and slow.
This is off camera, so you can just,
You can just
no
take your
pressure.
time with it, Yeah. Okay.
So there it is, Samyang V-AF lenses for cinema and cinema photography. Very, very nice experience with these lenses today. You can get the full kit if you want, or you can pick and choose just the lenses you want. But very cost-effective solution to get into some really, really incredible cinema video quality. That's all. Any questions, put them down below. See you again next time. I'm Taylor. This is Tim. This is Liam. This is Wayne. And we're at Bodega Rose. Come by if you're ever in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, planet Earth, Andromeda Galaxy. Is that where
No, we're Milky Way.
we're Milky Way?
Andromeda's the next one.
Oh, that's the one we can see.
Yeah.